Trends come and go. That's why they're called trends after all. But one phenomenon that once was regarded a trend is very much here to stay. Gaming is a global multi-billion-dollar industry, and we're not just talking about esports, we're talking about gaming, be it casual on your couch, online with friends, or competing at tournaments. It has taken the world by storm. The COVID-19 pandemic has seen more people dusting off consoles, upgrading graphics cards for their PCs, and buying the latest titles to pass the time during lockdown.
But it definitely exploded, when COVID hit. But with that said, it also limited us as well. We also love the live events. We love going to, competitions and big tournaments and crowds, and we love watching that stuff as well. So it's obviously a little bit of a catch-22, but definitely saw a big uptake, and I think a little bit of a break in the stereotypical kind of view of it from both parents and people in general.
I do think that's also why we've seen such a big boom in gaming, because it's become a social thing. It's just a cool way to interact with your friends no matter what. There's no planning involved. You just log in. If everyone's online, you can jump in and play a game. And that's why gaming's become so popular. There was that stereotype that if you were a gamer, you were in the basement and you were a nerd and you couldn't interact. That's not true now. Gaming is a social activity.
The popular titles varied according to the mood of the players, from sports-themed games to the classics, to the engaging battle royale genre which has gripped the world.
It's got to be FIFA, I think one of the biggest ones, mostly because it's the most relatable to your traditional football. It's easy to understand from a spectator point of view and a player point of view. There's huge incentives in terms of FIFA hosting global events. You can compete online. There's a lot of users, a lot of players on there, so a wide pool.
It's really interesting because it changes so much now. So Fortnite was the big one. Everyone was playing Fortnite, and I do still think Fortnite, amongst anyone under 18, that's the game you're playing. But we're seeing other games start popping up. Roblox, for a lot of young kids, they love that. Then Valorant, which is a free-to-play shooter, came out. Everyone was jumping on Valorant. There's so many games that are coming out, so you're constantly changing and moving around and being able to find something. But I definitely think Fortnite right now, anything battle royale, so Fortnite, Apex Legends, Free Fire on your phone, where you basically drop down, you pick up a bunch of gear, and you got to take out all your friends. That's the game people want to play.
Gaming has brought the world together, according to professional shoutcaster Sam Techgirl Wright, and provided people with an opportunity to escape the rigors of everyday life and the stark realities that come with the pandemic, while also offering comfort and joy.
I think it is a global phenomenon where we've just become more connected. We have more access to technology. Gaming as well has become more accessible in the sense that you didn't before, I'd say about 20 years ago, you had to have a gaming rig, you had to go buy your gaming disc, whereas now everyone's got a computer, most of the computers can run games, consoles are easily accessible, you can play games on your phone. So gaming has become a lot more accessible. We're much more connected as well, which has helped because that connectivity allows us to game. And so from that, it's kind of, it has blown up, I suppose is the right word, but much like a Netflix and a streaming service, it's the same thing. Gaming's just become part of our entertainment.
There's no doubt that the gaming industry is a behemoth and has long overtaken the blockbuster movies that used to capture the imagination of cinema goers. But what gaming has done in this unprecedented time is reconnect people, introduce us to new friends, and offered the world a chance to forget their worries. It continues to grow from strength to strength, with new, bigger and better titles emerging each year, and with that comes new trends. One thing is for sure, gaming is no longer just a trend, it's a way of life. Sias, Plessis, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.